A lot of clients keep asking the same old question when the first meeting is almost over. Please, what are the most common mistakes on Italian tax filing? What do you have to pay more attention to? Okay, I truly hope you'll find this video helpful enough to have an overview of some, not every, okay, tax mistake we see over and over, and new clients coming from other commercialistas and Italian tax consultants who sadly made a mess about their clients. I will start with the number one. Throw away or lose invoices and receipts of your expenses. When it comes to tax authorities, you need to be precise and ready for any kind of interview or audit. In fact, keeping receipts and invoices for expenses incurred during the year is essential to facilitate and obviously not to make mistakes in the filing process and in the follow-up verification of the tax form delivered. But it's also important to keep the documents of past years, as the revenue agency could ask for them in case of an audit. Just to give you a time range, for 2021 income, the documents must be kept until December 31st of 2026 at least. Number two is don't ask a professional to verify the tax return before sending it to the revenue agency. Yes, because a badly input can be fixed, but it's not that simple. If the filing or calculation errors are found, the corrective tax return must be taken to the Italian Revenue Agency in order to anticipate any penalties their side. Generally speaking, fixing the problem in the first review is much more easy to manage and less expensive. Doing that after receiving a notice from the Agenzia delle Entrate or after the first version that is being already delivered to the revenue agency will cost you hundreds of euros just for fines, plus any tax difference due. Number three is enter a wrong tax code. This is one of the mistakes that is most easily made when completing and sending the tax return with a debit as a result. Entering a wrong tax code in the payment form with respect to the type of payment to be made is a very common mistake. Above all, because the use of the payment form, as known as Modello F24, F24 form, requires additional knowledge and maximum attention that not everyone has, especially if they're not real professional tax experts, if you know what I mean. The next one is number four, following from previous one, enter the wrong amounts. You know, even indicating the wrong amount is one of the most frequent mistakes. Once the balance sum to pay is taken from the tax return, it's necessary to put the right amount in the tax form in the F24 as balance, and also, please don't forget about it, okay, as payment on account for the current year. And if you missed any deadline, you will pay estimate and add interest and fines just for the delay. Number five, the last one, is not show a F24 with zero amounts. In this case, it's a serious mistake. Once that the tax form payment, the F24, has been completed, it may happen that the amount to be paid is equal to zero. More likely because you can offset and compensate plus and minus, credit and debit. Well, in this case, it's absolutely necessary that F24 must be presented in any case. Missing that can cost you a fine of 100 euros, reduced to 50 euros if the delay does not exceed 5 working days.